because I said that last time I might do another anime news stream. I didn't think that I would actually do another anime news stream because a bunch of news has just all come out at once, guys. It is news time, guys. It is anime news time for the second time this month because, guys, if you're an anime fan, you are eating well, but no one is eating quite as well as motherfucking One Piece fans because, oh my god, One Piece is getting a remake. That's right, a remake. When One Piece is still airing, let's just fully just let that sink in. Let's just internalize for a second. One Piece is still currently airing. One Piece is not even finished yet, and it is getting a remake, but not just any remake. One Piece is getting a remake by Studio Wit, one of the goated studios. To me, Studio Wit, I can't think of an anime done by Studio Wit that did not fucking slap. I don't think this is a studio that knows how to miss, and part of that reason is because I just believe they are very selective when it comes to the anime project that they take on. Because it is not just Studio Wit, it's by Studio Wit and Netflix. I don't know if this anime announcement has anything about it, but let's have a look at it. '25th anniversary. PNG trailer? I'll happily take a PG trailer if it's One Piece, goddammit. If it's One Piece, give me more, baby, give me more. Oh, that is very loud. Oh, hold on, let me turn that down for myself quickly. What the fuck is the software? Fuck. Let's turn you to there. Alright. There. Alright, let's try that again. Yo, can I just get excited by seeing logos? Because I'm getting excited by seeing logos, guys. I've become that guy. I'm like, yo, logo, let's go. With logo, let's fucking go. Yo. Okay. I don't know how I feel about calling it the One Piece. It's guys, it's not. It just sounds like a fucking meme. It just sounds like a fucking meme. Oh yeah, it is a meme. Guys, are you watching One Piece or The One Piece? Actually, I'm the One Piece fan. One Piece kind of fell off, but damn, The One Piece, the hype is real, man. Have we got to 10 crewmates yet? Oh. Whew. Oh. I am hype. I genuinely, a lot of people have called this unnecessary, especially when there are so many, you know, I've seen some reactions. I've seen, I guess, a lot of hype, but some, let's say, salty reactions to this anime getting announced. And part of that reason...
Here's to another 30 years of One Piece anime.
Hell yeah, man. And part of that reason is because, well, One Piece, the anime, is still airing. Why is this necessary? I do not think a lot of people understand, or at least those haters don't understand, how shitty the pacing is of the original anime. I came out this year thinking that with the One Piece live action that has just come out, I don't know if it was a hot take to say that I thought that that was a better introduction to One Piece than the One Piece anime. And having all of that not only remade with modern animation, but also modern anime pacing as well, is something that I think is only going to make One Piece even more popular. Not that One Piece does not need to be more popular. Remade with no filler. Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? It's not just about the filler, because the problem with the One Piece anime is that, unlike something like Bleach or Naruto that aired back in the day, you had filler episodes, you had filler arcs. These could be easily skipped. I swear to God, the One Piece pacing, there were filler episodes, but so much filler is also baked into the actual anime itself. There is so much of One Piece, the anime, that is just dragged out. And I feel this definitely in the modern day. Like, seeing like Gear 5 unfold over how many episodes that it was, it felt weird going from a seasonal anime like Jujutsu Kaisen and then going back to the One Piece anime to watch all of the Gear 5 shit unfold. And I'm like, I'll be honest, like, the Gear 5 animation fucking slapped. I loved the moment, but that was interspersed with so much other padded bullshit. And I'm just like, bro, can they just make this like one banger scene, please, instead of just like padding this out into like a few weeks? Like, this is kind of like killing the vibe for me compared to other modern shonen. And I just think modernizing One Piece, like taking the entire story of One Piece and remaking it through a modern lens, is something that I think definitely has a space for. Because now I can say, hey, if I want to get people into One Piece and they don't want to read manga, then this is probably going to be the perfect entry point for new fans to get into One Piece. And God forbid, I would love to rewatch the One Piece anime through modern techniques. Because I'm not gonna lie, I started off as an anime watcher, and then I transferred over to the manga. And the reason I transferred over was because I grew up and my life didn't have as much time, and the pacing of the anime just got to me, and I just needed I could not stand the pacing of the anime anymore. But even though I've transferred over to the manga and I love the manga is obviously still great. The emotions, the highs I felt when I watched the anime for the first time still have never been eclipsed by anything that I've experienced in the manga. And I say this fully, like, I say this reading arcs like Wano, seeing some of the amazing episodes that has happened in the Wano arc, and some of the best moments, and seeing that animated. And some of them are fucking brilliant episodes. And part of me dies a bit inside thinking, I wish this was how I could have experienced this story, this arc for the first time. And I'm never going to get that because I can't keep up with the pacing anymore. But for those like few episodes that are like 10 out of 10 bangers, I watched them and I just feel a bit disappointed that I couldn't get that same feeling. Because I have a feeling, because I genuinely think that I would have felt the same as I did watching One Piece the first time. the anime, I would have felt that same emotions if I just kept up with the anime. But there ain't no way I'm going to keep up with the pacing. So that's why I am very, very, very fucking excited for a One Piece just remake in general. Even if, you know, yeah, 10-15 undefeated. Oh my god, 10-15. Like, I come back to One Piece episodes every now and again when I know it's a banger episode, and I wish I could have gone into 10-15 blind, man. I wish so fucking much. Genuinely, I like episodes like that make me regret becoming a manga reader, man. Like, oh my god, man. But I'm not. I'm an adult now, and I'm not gonna stick up. I'm not gonna stick with the slow ass One Piece pacing, unfortunately. So, yeah. I'm very, very excited about this, and I do genuinely think this has a space. On like a little bit of a tangent note, a lot of people were complaining that, oh my god, One Piece is getting a remake, but my favorite anime hasn't got a season 2 yet. Which one? There is... That meme is slowly dying. That meme is like slowly dying right now. It used to be a meme that, hey, your favorite anime is probably not going to get a season 2, but in this modern anime era, that is becoming a rarity more than anything. No Game No Life, yeah, No Game No Life is possibly the biggest one that I can think of off the top of my head. Berserk, I'm just gonna say it, man. I'm just gonna say it. They just need to stop trying. Okay, they just need to stop trying with Berserk, man. Let's just all come together. Let's just all come together and fully just accept that Berserk in anime form is never going to be as good as the manga. Let's just all come together. It's fine because Berserk is an absolutely goated manga. But let's just come together. We've had 3 tries now, guys. We've had 3 tries. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen, guys. The big, you know, like another big meme. All the big memes are slowly dying. Spice and Wolf, well, that's getting a remake as well. One Punch Man, that's the monkey paw wish that we wished for. But what I was saying is that it is becoming more and more rare for a show to not get a season 2, or even an old show, if it had some form of popularity, to get some kind of sequel or a remake, like Classroom of the Elite, like Spice and Wolf, like so many other shows. It's a lot. It's a lot. Land of the Lustrous. I would love for a Land of the Lustrous sequel. I do not think that was ever popular enough. The only big things that I think of, like No Game No Life, genuine surprise, because No Game No Life was genuinely popular. That was genuinely popular. So I'm genuinely surprised that has not got a sequel / remake. Tokyo Ghoul. That could possibly get a remake, but also I'm like, the manga's there. I'm not sure if Tokyo Ghoul would hit as hard in this day and age either. I'm not sure. Guys. The original anime was already popular enough somehow, even though it fucking... despite the fact that it was Tokyo Ghoul. Naruto? I don't know if I'd want a Naruto movie. Isn't there like Naruto episodes coming out that is just like some kind of OVAs or something like that? Slam Dunk, well, that already got a movie this year, so that doesn't count. That already that already got its time in the sun as well. So there is a lot less shows I can think of. Who said Boruto? Who said Boruto? That is not a Naruto remake. You take that back. You take that back. SAO remake. SAO is getting a remake. It's called the new SAO, which I don't remember the name, but the one that follows Asuna, which is infinitely better than the original SAO. I forgot. Progressive, that's the one. SAO Progressive. The copium is real. The copium is real. But that is not all for One Piece fans, because we've also got the new Oda anime that is getting released that is technically, I guess, a One Piece prequel with Ryuma, who I believe is that skeleton samurai we saw in Thriller Bark, right? And so this is what the poster looks now. It's good because I saw okay, this was the original poster that we saw. This was the original poster that we saw. And this was based on an Oda manga that he made before One Piece. And I looked at this and I'm like, what the fuck is this? This is not One Piece. This is not Oda. This is a fucking Godzilla movie. This is what is this, like fucking One Piece Godzilla? But now that I see this poster and I see the character designs and I'm like, I look at Ryuma. I was like, oh, okay, this is now Zero Piece, man. This is One Piece -1. Like, especially this character design, I was like, okay, now we're talking. Out of everything, this is probably the thing that looks most out of place. Like, having just a standard vanilla dragon out of this, I was like, having just like a standard dragon, I was like, this seems a little too standard for what One Piece would be nowadays. So if there's a dragon in it, there's got to be some kind of weird gimmick if it's actually Oda, that if it's actually like current Oda. But it's also being animated by one of my favorite new anime directors that have come out, which is Sung-Hoo Park, who directed Jujutsu Kaisen Season 1, and he also directed God of High School, which has some of the best action choreography animation, I think, that we've seen. So I'm very, very excited to see what he can cook. Jujutsu Kaisen 0 as well? Oh yeah, he did Jujutsu Kaisen 0 as well. God of High School EU? Okay, you can say what you want about the God of High School plotline. The fight scenes went so fucking hard. They went so fucking hard. And they had no right going that hard. So that's all I need. That's all I need to be very, very hype. But if you... Man... Let's just look back for a bit. Let's just look back for a minute. It's 2020, it's 2023. You have an adaptation of Zero Piece. You have a One Piece remake. You have the One Piece live action, which against all odds was actually pretty fucking good. And you had Gear 5 coming out this year as well. Guys, I'm a One Piece fan. I'm full, man. My stomach can't take any more, man. Please. Is this what it feels like to be an American One Piece fan? Oh my god. I'm at an all-you-can-eat buffet, man, and everything is a 5-star Michelin, like a 3-star Michelin meal. God damn. Wait. This is beyond eating well. We are overeating, man. The One Piece fandom is getting morbidly obese. Holy shit, what's next, man? What's next? So yeah, what I'm saying is it's a pretty... wait, was One Piece film red this year as well? Was One Piece film... Did I... Nope, it was last year? Okay, thank God. Thank God. Thank God. We haven't overeaten. We haven't overeaten, guys. We haven't overeaten. 2-piece when. So it's crazy to think that we are 25 years into One Piece, and I feel like One Piece is somehow peaking in popularity 25 years in. Is everything okay, hon? What was that I heard being torn? Okay. One Piece, Luffy Next Generations? No, that's just 2-piece. That's just 2-piece. But, either way, it's good to be a One Piece fan, except the only bad thing about being a One Piece fan is now being identified as a One Piece fan. Because One Piece fans are getting clowned on more and more every day, and seeing some of the behavior I've seen online, kind of deserved, and I'm kind of becoming that guy that is trying to identify less and less as that kind of One Piece fan. You know what I'm saying? One Piece second worst after Jujutsu Kaisen fans. I don't know. It's a pretty close fight. Can we power scale? Can we power scale this? Jujutsu Kaisen fans are a different breed. I don't know who's weird. Nah, My Hero Academia fans are worse, bro. My Hero Academia fans, I wish we could go to the days where all I had to do with was My Hero Academia fans, man. All I want with Jujutsu Kaisen fans is for them to stop fucking spoiling every single piece, every single thing that happens in a show. Like, I would like to think there was a few weeks. There was a few weeks where I was up to date with the anime, right? Manga readers, alright, manga readers, we know they're a fucking different breed. Anime fans, I'm like, Jujutsu Kaisen fans are like, wait, you haven't watched Jujutsu Kaisen 0.1 seconds after it's airing? Well, kind of your fault that you didn't see this scene. Kind of your fault that all of these big major plot developments that I'm about to post 0.1 seconds after the anime airs, it's kind of your fault if you haven't seen it. Because I was like up to date weekly, and then I realized if I was just an hour behind, I would have the entire episode spoiled for me. I would just have I remember waking up one day and I'm like, I'm gonna watch Jujutsu Kaisen. Let me make a coffee. I open up any social media app. It doesn't matter which social media app. You open up an app, you see a meme or you see a GIF, and it's someone possibly very, very injured, or even worse, and you're like, well, I was about to watch this episode, but all right. You know what I mean? Nah, I'd lose. Yeah, me fighting Jujutsu Kaisen spoilers, I lose every time. Every time I lose. But that's going on a tangent. All right. Moving on. I've now completely forgot what else I have lined up for anime news. We have this. Hell's Paradise Season 2 also released a teaser visual. I forgot if I already talked about Hell's Paradise Season 2 getting a new anime, but this also got, I guess this also got talked about in the Jump Festa that happens this weekend. Mappa, stop. You did? Okay, well, I won't spend too much long on this. I am cautious about this. I enjoyed season 1. I did. It was a lot of fun, but part of the big reason I enjoyed season 1 was simply because of the danger aspect. I enjoyed this feeling of exploring this really dangerous new world and not knowing which characters would live, which characters would die, and just having these insane monsters kill off basically anyone and anything. And then the reveal started happening, and then the power system got introduced, and then it kind of removed this element of fear and danger that I had going into it. So I don't know if it's going to be, or I don't know if season 2 is going to grab me as much. Don't spoil, that's all I'm going to say. I'm still going to give it a chance, but I don't know if I'm going to enjoy it that much. I'm still going to give it a chance. I just do not want, I'm just scared it's going to turn into a, let's say, more generic kind of like shonen character. Sorry, a more generic shonen anime action show. So, that is my concern with Hell's Paradise Season 2. We'll see what they have cooking. So, I do not know, I haven't read the manga, so I don't know what to expect. But that ain't all, baby, cause Chainsaw Man is coming back, not with a new season. We have got a movie, baby. We have got a movie. Before I say anything, this has a trailer to go along with it, so I'm just going to watch the trailer. 51-second trailer? Alright, let's see if this is a PNG trailer. Alright, I don't know who this girl is, or why she's important. Clueless. Oh, what? Whoa. It's okay, guys. It's okay. Twitch artistic nudity, right? Oh, wait. Oh, wait. It's It's okay, guys. It's just butt. It's just butt, guys. Come on. This is a bakery stream now. It's a bakery stream. All you need to show me is piano with ominous images and a logo. Ooh, okay. Okay. So, chat. Please don't be Jujutsu Kaisen fans for just a second. Chat, let's not be Jujutsu Kaisen fans for just a second, guys. All right, we can be better than that, guys. All right, don't spoil, please. But is this arc going to be really fucking good? Yes. Okay. Okay, because finishing Chainsaw Man Season 1, I really enjoyed Chainsaw Man Season 1. And there was a point in Season 1 where I thought, hey, this is kind of being a by-the-book shonen, and then it hits you with these few episodes that come out of nowhere, and I was like, oh, this is why Chainsaw Man made a name for itself. But I still came to the ending thinking, I feel like I've just reached the tip of the iceberg with the end of Season 1. I could kind of see what the appeal of this was. Oh, thanks, Nux. I could kind of see what the appeal of, like, how this blew up, but I didn't fully see why people were so invested. If you're just joining, we are going through the latest anime news that has been announced. Would you say this is the arc that really, I guess, sold you?
Topic. Thank you for mentioning 20th Century Boys on a past TT episode. I read it based on what you said, and its story will stick with me for a very long time.
Oh, thank you very much, man. It's probably my favorite story of all time, so I'm glad someone else enjoys it. Was this the arc that really sold you or told you how good this series could be, or is it one afterwards? After this arc? One after? Okay. Okay, how long do I have to wait? How long do I have to wait? Just read the manga? Nah, I'm going to fucking manga readers, man. Look, I have already have enough regrets reading the One Piece manga and not being able to experience One Piece for the first time. With a series I think I'm going to really like, I do not want to do not want to deprive myself of experience the story for the first time in anime form. So I know the manga is goated. I know Tatsuki Fujimoto is a goated mangaka. Anime is just my medium of choice. Anime just happens to hit me way harder, especially if it's got fucking great production values like Chainsaw Man Season 1 did. I'm curious to see with this movie, are they going to keep with the same style of Season 1? Because I have heard a lot that Season 1, the whole vibe is very different from what the manga is. I would argue, having read... No new director? No new director? Looks like it's going to be a different director. I have mixed feelings about this. Just because I think... I know the anime got a lot of controversy in... especially Japan, because the director completely changed the style of... Not the story, but kind of like the style of the series itself. And I thought that it was fucking perfect for what the anime medium is. I think part of the reason why the manga is so good is because Tatsuki Fujimoto is such a talented mangaka, and the stories the way he panels his work and the way he lays it out works so well for manga. And I believe they made the right decision to be like, we cannot emulate what Tatsuki Fujimoto has done for manga. Let's try to do what works for anime and try to translate the story into a completely different medium. And I thought they did a fucking fantastic job because it felt more cinematic. It felt more made for the medium that it was in. And I could not fucking understand why people were hating for it. Why people were hating on it just because it was not a one-to-one manga panel translation of the manga. Like, I thought one of my favorite tone-setting scenes was just the slice of life scene of, I can't remember any of the characters' name right now, but of just like a character cooking. And that was like completely anime original. Aki, that was it, Aki. It's, yeah, the anime of Season 1 did so much that I thought worked really, really well purely for the anime, and I just, it pains me. It genuinely pains me to think that the director got fucking criticism from, like, angry fans saying, hey, fuck you for trying to adapt a piece of work where fans sometimes don't even know what the word adapt means. So that makes me salty. I genuinely believe that the anime and the manga of Chainsaw Man so far have both been fucking goated. Anime does something different from the manga, which is something I fucking which is something I absolutely respect, and I think they both work really, really well for their medium. So I'm hoping that Season 2 doesn't get cold feet. I hope they continue with the vision that was set up in Season 1, because I really, really enjoyed the cinematic feel of Chainsaw Man Season 1. It's a medium adaptation or translation. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. It sucks because Chainsaw Man is one of the few shows that actually tried to do a proper adaptation, and it got criticism for it. I don't know. It's the small things that grind my gears. Well, I'm gonna close the door quickly. Ugh. If you read the manga, the anime is amazing. Here, I was one of those psychopaths. I watched the anime and then I read the manga, and I just because I'm a huge Tatsuki Fujimoto fan, and I'm like, holy shit, what he did in the manga was fucking amazing. But I do not regret watching the anime first either. It didn't. Wait, that's not normal? it's read Dandadan. I'll probably like, considering I'll give the anime first few episodes a watch. If it ends up slapping really hard, I'll do the exact same thing. I'll watch the anime then read the manga, because I also trust that studio to have their own vision of the Dandadan manga as well. But moving on from Chainsaw Man, we have Kaiju number 8. This is another Shonen Jump. I think I'm not sure if it's physical or if it's in the web release, but this is another Shonen Jump anime that's being adapted. I have read the beginning of this. It's Jump Plus? Okay, it's Jump Plus. Before I say anything, let's have a look at the trailer. Ooh, okay. Who is doing the animation for this one? Oh, production IG? Okay. Oh my god, that was such a clean cut. Oh my god. That was a fucking hero's landing, man. I love the weight you feel with this. Oh, you know that satisfying, that satisfying weight you have with something. I have ADHD, so whenever I feel a satisfying weight to something, I'm like, ooh, that hits my soul, man. That hits my soul. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. Alright, looking pretty goddamn clean so far.
Kaiju 8号。この個体は防衛隊がコードネームをつけた8体目の怪獣となりました。
Wait, did we see any of the monsters in full form? Oh, no CG. Actual non-CG. Oh, okay. Let's fucking go. She the tsundere? She's the tsundere, right? I remember there being a tsundere in here. She's the tsundere, right? Okay. She's what sold me. She's what sold me, guys.
怪獣8号。この個体は防衛隊がコードネームをつけた8体目の怪獣となりました。
Okay, so that was the trailer for Kaiju number 8. Now, I have actually read the first few chapters of this. I believe I've read one volume of this as well, and I stopped reading because, again, I know that Shonen Jump manga are definitely going to get a pretty decent adaptation most of the time. This just seems like a lot of fun. The beginning of this seemed like so much goddamn fun. It didn't seem like it was going to blow me away, but it just seemed like nice, good, comfortable shonen comfort food. Looks better than I expected. The first season is so fun. So basically mid, but I wouldn't say that. I would say that to me, it fell in the same region as other shonen shows like Mashle and what's the shonen show airing this season? What's Undead Unluck? Undead Unluck, yeah. Not Jujutsu Kaisen, no. It was nice, comfortable shonen action, shonen action food. So something like Mashle, something like Undead Unluck, which is, I'm watching it, and I'm watching Undead Unluck for example. I watch Mashle all the way through, and I had a lot of fucking fun. Would I say that it broke the boundary, broke molds, and was something I'm gonna write to my friends to go out of, like, drop everything and go off and watch? No. But if I just want to watch something, like, if I just want to watch some comfort food, those are some shows that I'm just going to put on. This felt in that same realm, and I think it's, from my initial impression, it's going to be about that tier of shonen shows, which is still pretty fucking good, in my opinion. It's still pretty fucking good. Compared to the isekai comfort food that I watch, this is like 2 tiers above that. If this is like, if they're like, these aren't the strongest fighters coming out of Shonen Jump, but they're still pretty damn good, in my opinion. And one thing that really drew me in was, of course, guys, of course, there's a tsundere, right? But to give like a main breakdown of to give a main breakdown of the plot for this, from what I can remember, there is like a Kaiju defense force, where Kaiju, if you don't know what Kaijus are, they're kind of like giant monsters, but the main character gets infected, which you can see in the trailer with the Kaiju fucking deep-throating his ass. He gets infected with a mini Kaiju, and he can turn into like this kind of Kaiju form. So kind of like Attack on Titan, I guess, but his Kaiju form is super small compared to some of the big monsters and big Kaiju there are. What I liked about it, I'm a sucker for this trope, but it's kind of the Code Geass it's kind of like that plot trope where the main character is part of the Kaiju Defense Force, and the Kaiju Defense Force are aware that there's this weird Kaiju, weird mini Kaiju that are beating up other Kaiju, and they don't know who it is, but they're trying to find him because he's an enemy, and they're trying to, you know, they're trying to find who his real identity is, but the real identity is right there, right by them, and you're just waiting for that if they, will they, won't they find out kind of moments. And I'm a fucking sucker for that. Japanese Spider-Man. Oh my god, it's Ultraman. Yeah, that's what drew me in. It's such a basic, like, it's such a basic cliche, but I'm just such a sucker for that. And you add that in with this tsundere who is like, I'm gonna find out who this fucking guy is, and the guy is the girl, and the guy is just the main character who she's tsundere towards, and I'm like, all right, you sold me. You sold me. See, it's so cliche, but you sold me. And that's kind of what I remember from it. And that's kind of what I remember for it. So it's a good cliche, yeah. So it's basically a repeat of Callan and Zero. Of Callan and Zero from Code Geass. So I was like, okay, I want to see what happens. So we'll see. Either way, I'm still very excited for Kaiju number 8. No way that you sold on this? Yeah, I'm that kind of guy, man. I'm a simple man sometimes. I'm a simple man, alright? Alright, moving on to the next piece of news. Bleach 1000-Year Blood War Arc has a third core trailer now, guys. Trailer. Bleach still be coming back, man. Let's have a look at this trailer. All right, is this the last part? Is this the last part now that we're getting? Space. How many more parts do we have of this final arc? We got 4 parts? Okay. So, I watched all of Season 1 of 1000-Year Blood War Arc. I have not completely finished Season 2 yet. I'm going to finish it in preparation for the end of the year. Anyone who's watched Part 2, did that go as hard as Part 1? Because I had a lot of... Part 2 is back. Nope. Yes, no, it was mid. I don't know if I'd call it mid, but slightly worse, but still bangs. Okay. This is where we've now gotten to the point where I will start asking questions, because I have such a vivid memory of thinking this arc went hard, and then the main... I remember this part. With the part where I mentally started... The start where I remember mentally checking out was... This is gonna sound so weird if anyone who hasn't read the manga, but it's when I saw these eyes. And I remember everything that kind of like the writing was kind of on the wall before this, but this was the point where I started to be like, okay, this is, I'm kind of like starting to mentally check out now of this arc. And I don't remember much about what actually happens, but I have that vivid memory. So this is, I see this and I now think, okay, this is the point where it's going to really test if this adaptation of this arc is going to go above and beyond what the manga did, or if it's going to have some of the same issues. Maybe it didn't, maybe it did. But I remember when I was a kid, when I was a teenager, reading Bleach up to the end. I so remember when he got multiple eyes, because I was like, I'm kind of mentally checking out now. I heard they changed it. Yeah, I heard that Kubo is very, very involved in this. I don't remember much about the original manga. Maybe that's for the best, because I've really, to my surprise, enjoyed the first season. Second season, haven't fully made my opinion on that yet. Third season, I'm gonna catch up just so I can see if my initial memory was correct. When I see the eyes, I'm gonna be looking at this. I'm gonna get the binoculars out, man. I'm gonna be like, okay. Is this it? Is it gonna fall off now? Is it gonna fall off? All right. I'm gonna be checking. All right. But that's what I remember based on my memory. All right. What do we have next? Next up, we have... Speaking of Code Geass, guys. Speaking of Code Geass. Code Geass Z of the Recapture to reveal new information on December 18th. Wait, it is December 18th. I remember reading... Okay. So, the previous so I missed this piece of news originally when this was announced, but there is a new Code Geass anime project called Code Geass Z of the Recapture. And they said the anime project will be revealing new information on December 18th at 7 p.m. JST. It is 10:25 p.m. JST. Huh. Let's that's today. That's today, right? Is that today? Let me search up on Twitter. Code Geass. Wait a minute, guys. Wait a minute. Oh, there's a trailer! Let's fucking go! Alright. Old news, guys. Old news. Alright, let me... Alright. Fresh off the presses, guys. We have a new trailer of the new Code Geass anime. Alright, I gotta fucking find it now. Has this not been released on YouTube yet? Maybe I saw it on Twitter. Alright, this is the first time this has happened. Breaking news! Breaking news! Released, I guess, 7 minutes ago, guys. We got breaking news. We have a new Code Geass trailer. All right. The very first time, guys. This is on Twitter, so it's going to be compressed to hell. Let's go. Let's see what this is about. All right. Are we gonna see Lelouch? I really hope we don't see Lelouch. Honestly, I really hope we don't see Lelouch. I just want, what I want, I'm gonna say this now before I see the trailer, I'm fine with a new story set in the Code Geass universe, alright? Bro, it's on YouTube? Is it blocked in Japan? Because I can't fucking find it. Alright, let's just watch it. Oh god, this is fucking... Okay, let's... ain't no way this is how I'm... Is this it? Okay. Found a YouTube link. Guys, do you want to watch it in Minecraft form? Well, there you go. Alright. Let's see. Oh, new protagonist? Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Okay. No Lelouch back. Okay. Alright, wait. Before I say anything else, let's see if there's any information that leaked about this, aside from just the trailer. Did they say what it was going to be about? Which will screen in... Okay. Okay, so what I can see, what I have found is, so it looks like we are getting a new sequel to Code Geass that will have 4 acts in total, and it will be movies. The new name, the movie has been renamed due to current time conflicts. All right, understandable. But from the poster and from the trailer, it looks like this does not have any of the existing main characters as any of the main cast. Maybe we might see Suzaku. Maybe we might see Suzaku pop up. I really, really, really don't want Lelouch to turn up at all. Who cares then? Well, here's the thing. Code Geass has been riding off the coattail of Lelouch for way too long. C2? Alright, C2. Actually, chat. Now you're cooking. Now, I don't want any of the boys. Give me C2 again, man. Give me C2, alright? MILF Callan? Yeah, actually. let's just think about that for a second. Let's just think about that for a second. MILF C2. C2 doesn't age though. C2 doesn't age. But, you know, I think that Code Geass has a lot of potential as an IP. But unfortunately, for far too long, they've just been riding on Lelouch's coattail, which kind of culminated in Lelouch of the Resurrection, which I have watched Lelouch of the Resurrection. Has anyone here watched the sequel movie that actually contains Lelouch in it? Okay. To me, you refuse. To me, that movie is 100% fan service. That was a fan service movie. That felt more like some kind of fan fiction movie than it did any kind of like true continuation to it. It was kind of bad. Looking back, because I remember watching the movie thinking, I don't need this. I don't need this in my life. I don't need this. And then I hated to be that guy. I hated feeling this, but seeing the crew come back together again, I'm like, oh, it feels so good. Oh, it feels good. Oh, like I couldn't, I like every, like my mind tried to reject everything I was seeing on screen, but but seeing all of the crew back together, I just felt good. But then I finished the movie and I was like, fuck, I kind of hate it. I kind of hate it, man. You know, like it felt good seeing the crew back together, but post-night clarity, that holy shit, that was exactly it. That was I had the nostalgia nut clarity where it felt like so good seeing the crew back together, seeing these characters come back together, seeing Lelouch again, and then my logical brain started working again, and I was just like, I really wish that this didn't exist. You know, it just it was like, oh, this was purely just 100% fan service movie, and I fucking fell for it, and I felt the emotions that they wanted me to feel, and I hate it, but it worked for a second. It worked, and then I completely forgot about it, and I completely forgot about it afterwards. You know, for this one, I'm very, very excited to see more stories happen in the Code Geass universe, the Code Geass timeline. Just do your own thing. Do your own thing. Lelouch's story, that story, it's over now. It's time for a new story. It's time for a new story to tell in this universe. That's what I want to see. So it's not worth watching. I would say my logical brain says keep the original ending, and if you completely just come into the movie knowing that it's a very high budget, like think of it as a high budget fan piece of work, because that's how I coped with it, because I don't want anything to replace, to me, what to me is the greatest ending we've seen in anime. Hey honey, you okay? Okay. They never mention if this movie is continuing the movie timeline or the OG timeline. They never mentioned that. And I think that part was omitted for a reason, probably. Alright, where did I get up to? Speaking of nostalgic IPs that speaking of nostalgic IPs that you thought you'd never hear from again. So now, according to Japanese fans on Twitter, there was a screening of the disappearance of Haruhi Suzumiya yesterday. And after the end credits scene, there was an announcement to tell fans to wait on the official website for some sort of announcement. Haruhi, don't do this. Don't give me hope. Don't. Just don't, guys. Don't give me hope, guys. Don't give me hope. All right. Who wants to who wants to bet that they're releasing a new gacha machine? Who wants to bet? Those clear files? No, it's no gacha machine. No, it's either a gacha game or a fucking pachinko machine, guys. Woo! I can't wait for that Haruhi pachinko machine, man. Okay. I think anything less than a Kyoto Animation new season, I do not want. I feel like at this point, I have laid this series to rest. It is gone to rest for me. I don't need someone half-arsing some new media of Haruhi and just dredging up my nostalgia, you know. I don't want anything, and I'm not gonna get my hopes up too high, but even if I did, even if they announced a new anime, if it's anything less than Kyoto Animation, I'm gonna be like, kinda don't want it. I don't want it. It's not gonna reach the same peaks that I did. Remake like Spice and Wolf, please? Haruhi doesn't need a remake. Its animation is already goated, man. Its animation is already goated. Look at like the original OG anime made by KyoAni, and you think this came out in like 2004 or some shit? Fucking hell. It was so far past its time. Sorry, ahead of its time. It was so ahead of its time. It does not need a remake. I would argue if it's a season 3. I don't know. I don't know if I want it anymore. I don't know. Is it a side story featuring adult Haruhi? All right, now I'm interested. now, okay. Let me show you. Let me show you. Did you guys see for the anniversary? Did you guys see the old the anniversary where the author or the artist drew adult Haruhi? I'm just saying, man. I'm just God damn, man! MILF Haruhi is something that I would fucking love, man. Holy shit. I did not know I needed this in my life until I saw this drawing, man. Yo, can you just imagine how I don't know how old you are as like an anime watcher, but can you imagine the hype, sir? Sir, you are married. Sir, do you know who my wife is? Do you you think my wife wouldn't be sharing this opinion with me? Good sir? Like, how hype would it be if we had, it doesn't necessarily need to be Haruhi. How hype would it be to have a series like Haruhi? Like, you know, some kind of slice of life rom-com that we all grew up with, that we watched when we were teenagers, and they were all like based in high school, and we had kind of like kind of like what we had with other things like Toy Story, where you see the characters grow up. Imagine a sequel spin-off of Haruhi when they're all just adults now. The fucking emotions that would make me feel. the emotions that's literally Boruto. No, Boruto is following another fucking character, my guy. But like seeing a rom-com, seeing a slice of life kind of like rom-com, where all of the characters have grown up, and not only have they grown up in this short time span, but you have, I guess, grown up with them. I can't think of a slice of life kind of like high school show that has happened with, but that would be so fucking hype. And that would make me feel so many emotions. Gurren Lagann spin-off, I beg, like, there have been series with time skips in them. I don't really count time skips. I would love to see more shows where the characters just grow up and you see old IPs getting resurrected, not for some remake or something, but for some kind of like after story OVA, some after story series where you see what these characters are up to now that they're adults. That would hit me so fucking hard. And seeing Haruhi like this, I'm like, I wish so bad, man. I wish so bad. Usagi drop, you shut your mouth, sir. We don't talk about Usagi drop. Anohana, unironically, holy shit, Anohana would, if they made an after story Anohana with the characters grown up, I think, did that happen? I think they did one of that as well. I'm gonna fucking cry. I'm gonna fucking cry, man. It's just so... Oh my god. Oh, the feels, man. Oh, they did. I forgot about this. I've seen this picture. Oh, my heart. My heart. I think I might have like shown this on a previous stream. I can't remember. I'm getting like dementia, I think. Seeing this, I was like, I think I've talked about this before. Holy shit. You know, I think I have, because I remember my reaction to the glasses girl. I'm like, god damn. Be careful who you make fun of in high school, man. Yeah. Look at her, man. I want to see a side story with her, man. Alright. Yeah, this is a while ago. Alright. But I'm not going to keep my hopes up too high. But yeah. That was a possible new Haruhi announcement. We'll see what it is. Probably nothing that deserves the hype. That time I got reincarnated as a slime is coming back. And it has a new trailer. So, who said war crimes? Bro. Bro, not again. Alright, let's have a look. End isekais? No. We don't need to end isekais, man. This is one of the good ones. Guys, we give this one a pass. This is one of the good ones, guys. This is one of the good ones.
Hinata ka. 世界は絶望に満ちている。さて、どう出てくるかな。あとは純粋なる力と力の勝負。
全身全霊をかけて挑むのみ。行くぞ。
よし行くぞ。
Yo, Rimuru is dripped out, man. All right. This is actually interesting for me because we have now officially caught up to how far I got in the manga when I didn't exactly stop reading Slime, but I just put it on hold because I was caught up and I didn't continue it since then. Same actually, so this is going into completely new material for me right now, so I do not know what to expect. Manga readers, how is it? Manga readers or light novel readers, if those things exist. Those things exist. How is it? Is it still pretty good? Still goated? Fucking hot? Slime Civil War arc? Let's go. Ooh, that's interesting. I mean, it looks like they're now fighting against the church, which could be interesting. I mean, I wasn't sure because when I read up to the manga, I thought one really interesting idea that Slime did was like what it started off with was Rimuru trying to sort this happy-go-lucky society, going through politics, thinking everything is going to work out. And I really liked the direction that season 2 covered, which was flipping everything on its head and seeing what happens when someone fucks around and finds out. And seeing and let me tell you, someone fucking found out. A lot of people fucking found out what happens when you fuck around with Rimuru, man. And I fucking love that. I fucking love that direction. And then I read a bit past that, and then there was nothing really that grabbed me in terms of interesting ideas. So if there's a new war arc, if there's a new Civil War arc, I don't know if I'll pick up the manga again, or maybe I just might. Maybe I'll just watch the anime. Maybe I'll just watch the anime. He's so fucking broken at the end as well. I've heard something about this. It's never a war crime the first time. Okay, so it looks like we have some kind of war arc. So I will keep an eye out on this as well, because Slime I genuinely enjoyed, but I do hope they do continue trying out new ideas and trying out interesting ideas, because that's the sole thing that I watch Isekai for. It's that one interesting idea that this Isekai does differently. Alright, what do we have next? How many? Jesus, even I didn't like fully get how many announcements there were going to be today. Oh, Mashle Season 2 as well got a new trailer, and it is blocked in my country. Great. Just fantastic. Let me see. Mashle Season 2 trailer. Okay, there we go. I'm guessing the one that is blocked is the one with English subtitles. It's all good. Are they doing the tournament arc this one? Is this the tournament? Is this the tournament arc that they're gonna be adapting? When are you voicing in this anime again? Bro, when they bring back my character, you know, that's how they're saving him for season 5, man. This is not the new trailer? Alright. Well, I haven't seen this trailer either way. Ooh. Alright, let me finish this trailer and I'll look for the new trailer as well. Fucking creepy nuts, man. Let's jam. Okay, that was all the Divine Visionaries. That was a month ago. Let's look for something that is this week. This? Yeah, this is the one. Alright.
いやー、なんとか切り抜けましたな。
マギアルプスとの戦いに勝利したことで、マッシュたちは着実に神格者へと近づいていた。お前魔法が使えないって本当か？実力を発揮
使えます。魔法使えます。
Oh shit, maybe I forgot I voiced Owl as well. I'm waiting for the callback, guys. Owl, I think my character was literally named Owl number 1. I'm waiting for my callback, guys. Anytime now, anytime. Like listen to this line delivery. I can do it so much better. Just you wait till the dub, guys. This animation looks even better than the first season. What the hell? Alright. You have my attention. You have my attention. That looks they might have even improved on the first season. Yeah, that looks like it might have even improved on the first season, which, considering this is an exam/tournament arc from what I can remember from reading the manga, I'm pretty hype. I'm pretty goddamn hype, because all you need with a good tournament arc is some banger action and some good animation, and I'm sold. I'm sold. That's all I need, baby. That's all I need. That's all I need. Yeah, like I said when we were watching the Kaiju number 8 trailer, Mashle is just nice shonen comfort food to me. To me, it's not the upper echelon of Shonen Jump, but it's still pretty damn fun, pretty damn enjoyable. And I read pretty far into, I read quite a lot of chapters into the manga without even, like, the thing about Shonen Jump is that reading a chapter or watching an episode of any Shonen Jump show, it's like eating a single McDonald's fry, right? You're eating a single fry and you finish it without even thinking, and then next thing you know, you're like, I shouldn't be eating McDonald's fries, man. But then you end up having just another one and another one and another one, and you're like, holy shit, how did I finish this entire season? I think I read a good 120 chapters of Mashle, and just had a good time. Would I go out of my way to recommend it? I don't think I would over other Shonen Jump shows, Shonen Jump manga that are out right now, but I can't say that I had a good fucking time reading Mashle, you know? I often say anime is like McDonald's French fries. Yeah, it's just a very solid series. Doesn't exactly excel, but it doesn't really need to. It's very good. And it kind of sucks that if I just say it's good, it's solid, it's fun, people are like, so what you're really saying is that it's mid. Okay, I understand. I'ma skip this show. No, guys, I just said it's enjoyable, okay? That's all I'm saying. Because not only Mashle, Dandadan got another trailer as well. I'm excited to watch this trailer. Let's see what Dandadan's been cooking as well. All right. Now for something I think people are truly hyped about.
ああ、うち UFO とか宇宙人とか信じてないから。
いや幽霊なんているわけないでしょ。はあ？アメリカ軍は UAP の存在を正式に認め宇宙
Oh, how hard are they gonna go with the weirdness that this manga contains, man?
うるせえな、こっちは今失礼してそんな気分じゃねえんだよ。
わしを倒そうなんて考えない方がいいぜ。
Science Saru. I trust they can adapt all the weirdness of this fucking story, man.
我々はあなた方のバナナが欲しいのです。
Yo, they did it! They did it! They did it! Yeah, if I had not read the first few chapters of Dandadan, I would also be as confused as some of you guys watching as well. Clearly, anime of the year, guys. Anime of the year. Definitely cut this out, YouTube. I don't know what you're talking about. This is just artistic, right, guys? This is artistic. Yeah, this is unironically anime of the year. This is just a mecha banana. I don't know what you're talking about, guys. But honestly, out of everything that is announced for next year, this is definitely one of the ones I am most excited about. Aside from sequels that are coming out next year, I can't think of another anime original that I would be more hyped about than Dandadan. And that seems like next year seems like it's going to be stacked, man. Next year it seems like it's already going to be stacked. I'm hyped for Solo Leveling. I am very cautious about Solo Leveling. Watching the trailers for Solo Leveling, I'm like, seems like this is going to be passable. But it's not going to. I do not think that the Solo Leveling anime is going to live up to the webcomic. Is there a new trailer out for Solo Leveling? Let's have a look at that. Yeah, there is. All right. Man, they got 4 trailers out. They got 4 trailers out. Most anime are scrambling to get 1 trailer out. All right, let's see. That's why it's called Solo Leveling. We did it, guys. He leveled. He was leveling, guys. Yeah. I have watched every. I have now watched every trailer of Solo Leveling. It's taken 4 times. They've had 4 chances, and I still honestly remain unconvinced. I am significantly whelmed. You know, like, to me, I'm gonna say it out loud. The story of Solo Leveling alone is not enough to carry it, guys. The story of Solo Leveling alone is not enough to carry it. If Solo Leveling gets an anime adaptation, the thing that made the webcomic so hype was the insane fucking art that it had. Because it did have insane art and paneling. And I believe for an anime to really capture the hype of the webcomic, this is not bad animation at all. People are like, oh, this it looks bad, it looks bad. It doesn't look bad. It looks pretty decent. Problem is, if we're adapting Solo Leveling, decent isn't good enough. It needs to be fucking Demon Slayer level, you know? It needs to be Demon Slayer, it needs to be fucking KyoAni, Peak Mapper. It needs to be that level of quality to really sell me on to really sell me on how hype Solo Leveling is going to be, because anything less, and it is not going to hit as hard. It is not going to hit as hard. That is the unfortunate truth of it. You know. We don't talk about Mappa? Yeah. You know, Mappa definitely a sour situation, and it's sucks to say that despite the situation, Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2 is going so fucking hard, man. I just like how they've managed to make a product that looks like this when the conditions are like that is so fucking beyond me, man. Like, big up to the real goats, man. Alright, we've seen enough of that. Time for real peak, because we have... time for real peak, guys. Okay. Where's the trailer? Where's the trailer? Where's the new trailer for this? I saw there was a new trailer. We got a new trailer for Chain Soldier, guys. Are we ready for peak? Are we ready for actual artistic nudity, guys? Are we ready? Are we ready, guys? Alright. Now, this ain't a question about are we going to get ufotable level animation. You know, this ain't the question anymore. That has nothing to do with this anime. Now the question is, how spicy is it gonna be? Alright? If it doesn't have uncensored Blu-rays coming out in 3 months after it airs, I don't want to watch it. That's the bare minimum. That is the bare minimum I need. Alright? There needs to be 2 versions of this, alright? There needs to be the stream-friendly version, and there needs to be the uncensored version, alright? That is the bare minimum, alright? If you want to go all the way, you do a, you do 3 versions of it, which I believe, there's an anime that did have 3 versions. We aren't looking for Studio Ufotable here. We are looking for Studio Passion level, alright? Studio Passion level of spice. That's what we're looking for. Alright. Alright, possible. Alright. See, this is around like the same, if not maybe a bit lower than the Solo Leveling animation quality I was talking about. For this show, I don't care. I don't care for this show, man. This show doesn't matter to me. That's not a selling point here, man. I fucking hate that I have internalized the word slave in Japanese just because of how much isekai that I've watched. That wasn't in, that word wasn't in any vocabulary book that I ever studied or I ever used when I was learning Japanese, but I fucking hate that I know the exact word for it. Help me. Help me.
みんなの敵は必ず撃つパーティーに混ざりに来たわお前から片付けていこうか暴れてみせろ
Don't worry, Gon. It was all a Vinland Saga. Say no more. Oh, yeah. You're right. You're right. It's Vinland Saga, guys. Vinland Saga. Most definitely. Thank you for... What the fuck? This uploader says... Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful anime life. Oh, I don't even know what that means. Oh, no, I hope you have a wonderful anime life, man. No. No, you're breathtaking. If only the show was this wholesome as this uploader is, right, guys? Okay. Maybe I'm gonna be snorting some copium for this, but I'm still gonna give it a chance. I'll still give it a chance. I'll give it a chance. That was definitely worrying. Some of those scenes were definitely worrying there, way more than solo leveling. But it just has to nail one thing, and that thing. For the 5 milliseconds of what we saw in the trailer, because they definitely can't show this on a YouTube trailer. That's all that matters. that's all that really matters. How spicy are we going to be going? But that is pretty much it for anime news today, guys. What I want to end it on is a funny little story I saw today on the New York Post, which was dubbed The Ancient Sword of the Meth King. A fearsome looking weapon dubbed The Ancient Sword of the Meth King by Michigan Police Department is now in police evidence. The Bath Township Police Department posted a Facebook photo this week of a cache of weapons, including the insane-looking sword, and noted jokingly, while you were sleeping in the early morning of January 27th, officers conducted a traffic stop on a vehicle and subsequent search located a very odd combination of illegally possessed weapons as well as meth. My mouth is tired today. So, are you ready for the Ancient Sword of the Meth King? Alright. Bro, I'm saying, where, if Walter White busts this out, you know he ain't fucking around, man. You know if he ain't fucking around. He is the one who knocks with this on his shoulder, man. When you see this and he says, say my name, I'm saying his fucking name, man. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, that was a funny little thing that I saw to end this new stream off. But that was all of the trailers and anime announcements that I found exciting that came out literally, some of them today, some of them this week. So hope you enjoyed the video. If you're watching on YouTube, you can like, subscribe, whatever. I'm streaming this on Twitch. I stream sometimes. I swear to God, guys, sometimes. But that's been it from me for today. I've been Gigguk, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye. All right.